Hi guys, the question for today is total characters in a string after transformation. So let me read the question. You are given a string S and an integer t representing the number of transformations to perform. In one transformation, every character in S is replaced according to the following rules. If the character if the character is Z, replace it with string AB. Otherwise, replace it with the next character in the alphabet. For example, A is replaced with BB and B is replaced with C and so on. Okay. Return the length of the resulting string after exactly T transformation. Since the answer may be very large, return modulo of 10 to the power 9 plus 7. Okay. So we have string. Let me write it here. We have string A, B, C, Y, Y, right? What do we need to return? Okay, so let me say that T is equal to 1. So A will be converted to B. This is what it is saying in the question, that A is replaced by B, B is replaced by C, so on up to Y. Only Z is replaced by A and B. So A is 1. Okay, so A is replaced by B, B, C, C, D, Y, Z, Y, Z, right? Now T is equal to 2. Here it will become B, C, C, D, D, E, Z is equal to AB, and again Z is equal to AB, right? We can also write AB because there it will become string, right? So this string, so we need to read, so here T is 2, so we need to return, so this was the string, T is 2, we need to return the length of this string, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the answer, right? Now let us see what is happening here. What it is actually happening is, let's see, here it is A, B, C, Y, Y. A, B, C, Y, Y. So we see that whenever we see a Z, we increase the counting by 1, right? Here we see 2Z, sorry, here we saw 2Z in the complete iteration. That's why we have changed it to AB, AB. The count of Z is replaced by A and B is added to it, right? Similarly, the count of Z is replaced by 1 digit. I am just telling this for the counting purposes, and the B is appended to it. That means here it was the length 5. Now we knew that 2Z has been there. So for the next iteration, for the next iteration, we say that 5 is there, and since there was 2Z, we will be adding 5 plus 2, right, which becomes 7. So after seeing this observation, what I need to know, I just need to know that how many Z will occur, given a string, how many Z will occur in my iteration that is given in T is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and up to end. So let me do this again. Let me just erase everything up. And what I will be doing is, I will be saying that A, B, C, Y, Y, okay. Let me make some space here. and now I will say that let us assume okay, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Okay, so let us assume that we have this, right? So if we have A, I just need, I want to, okay, I just want to have this number, that how many number will be replaced. For example, in this string A, B, C, Y, Y, how do we know that how many Z will come? If there would be T is equal to 1, we will just have to return the length 5, because Y will be replaced to Z and Z will not be replaced. So what we will be doing is, we will be counting, given this number T is equal to 2, we want to know that how many of alphabets will be converting to Z. For example, if T would be 1 in this string, we would not be converting anything. We will be converting anything after Z to 2 digits number, to counting anything after Z for 2, right? Similarly, if T is 2 here, I am coming to this Y, right, and I am saying that anything after this number will be converted to 2, will be counted as 2. Are you getting my point? Basically what I am saying is, let us say that we have a 0 here, 0, we have a 1 here, we are starting from 1, 2, 3, okay, so I have to do it in reverse order. So let us say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Will this work? Absolutely not. I need to increase the spaces in between. Let me see if this works now. No, it doesn't work. Let me increase one more step. It should work now. Right, somewhat it has worked, but somewhat I think that for better understanding, let me make it more easy to right. So now it works well, at least better than before. Yeah, right. So we have this. Okay, now what we want to say, that if T is equal to 2, we are here at Y, and we are saying that we will increase only those letters which is greater than Y, right? For example, let us say we have T is equal to 5, right? Let us take a bigger example. So let us say that we have T is equal to 5, and our string is now A, B, A, B, Y, V, C. Okay, now I need to know how many digits are greater than 5. Sorry, how many digits, let's say T is equal to 5. So I want to know that how many alphabets are there which will be replaced. So if I know that T is equal to 5, I will know that anything after this will get replaced. Anything after this V will get replaced. That means w will get replaced, the x will get replaced, y will get replaced, and z will get replaced. Okay, so let us see how they will get replaced and what will happen. So first we will solve this question by conventional method, then I will show you by this method. Let me check this. Okay, now for t is equal to 1, right? Now for t is equal to 1, I am saying a is converted to b, b is converted to c, y is converted to z, v is converted to w, c is converted to d, right? Next, t is equal to 2. For t is equal to 2 is b is converted to c, c is converted to d, d is converted to z, is converted to a, b, w is converted to x, d is converted to e. Now t is equal to 3. C is converted to D, D is converted to E, A is converted to B, B is converted to C, X is converted to Y, E is converted to F. T is equal to 3, T is equal to 4, D is converted to E, E is converted to F, F is converted to B is converted to C, D, Z, and F will be FG, right? Now t is equal to 5. We are moving to 5th iteration. Sorry, I'm just putting this somewhat above. So at t is equal to 5, we get to know that f, g, d, e, a, b, and g. And the length here will be returned is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 7 will be returned, that will be the answer, right? Now what we need to do is, let me just remove all this. Now what we are doing, we are trying to achieve this by this mathematical method. What we are saying, I need to achieve 7, right? So what I am saying is, I have a string A, B, Y, V, C. So I am saying, and t is equal to 5, this is given to us, right? I am saying that if anything is greater than this 5, add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in reverse order, and if I say that if anything is greater than 5, then replace it by 2, otherwise it will remain 1, right? So what I am doing is, okay, A is 1, B is 1, Y is greater than 5, but means Y is greater than V, so I will replace it by 2. V is greater than, so V is not greater than, but V is equal to V, so we will replace it by 2. And now C is equal to V. C is less than V, so I will be replacing it by 1 only. So if I will see this, I get the result as 2, 2, 3, 2 to 4, 5, 6, 7. We again got result as 7 as answer. But what if? But this is only valid when the t is between 0 t 27. That means less than equal to 26. This case is only valid for this condition only. What if I get a number greater than 26? So suppose I say that the iteration is not 5 here, iteration is 25, right? 25. So if the iteration is 5, the number is V. If the iteration is 25, the number will become here 25, right, which will be A. So then the condition will become, if A is greater than equal to A, yes, 2. If B is greater than A, yes. If Y is greater than A, yes. If V is greater than A, yes. If C is greater than A, yes. So answer here will become 10, right? 10 will become answer here after 25th iteration. But after 25th iteration, when we are doing the 26th iteration, right, then we lost here what was our string, right? We are just counting here for one iteration. We lost what is the string, and once we lost what is the string, we cannot do this again. Suppose that means if the iteration is greater than 26 and we say that okay, a is a plus 25, that is a is converted to z. Let me keep the original string as it is. Suppose this, I am supposing it, right, that a has been converted to, after first iteration, that is 0 to 25, a has been converted to z, b has been converted to a, y has been converted to x. That we cannot say, because in between z has came and z has replaced this with ab, and now ab is further replaced, like a has been converted to z or b has been converted to a. This will work internally. So that's why keeping track of this string is necessary, which we lost in this condition. Got it? So this is only valid if the t is if t is less than equal to 0 to 26, but the constraint are not limited to 0 to 26, so we will need to find the other solution of this problem. Okay. So let us do it in another way. Okay, I'm just doing this here, and I'm numbering it from 0 to control as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Right, so we have this transformation, this, and what we need to do is just wait for a second. So okay, so I'm just removing this example here, because I think that now it is clear. Okay, so I'm here. Great. Oh my god. Okay, so I have this, and now what I will be saying is I want to keep a track. I will say that there is frequency say that here there is frequency. Let us say this is current frequency. Right, so I will say here that current frequency is all zero, right? What I'm saying here is that current frequency is zero for all, right? Right, if the current frequency is zero for all, yes, then what we will say that if t is equal to 1, what I will be saying that if for t is equal to 1, updated frequency, what will be the updated frequency? Let us say that the string here was A, B, C, Y, Y, right? So what we will be doing here is, if A is this, I will be saying A is 1, B is 1, C is 1, and here all will be 0 up to Y, right? And Y is 1, right? 0. So sorry, this is current, this is what I have now after first iteration, that is just the assignment, what I will be saying that after this first iteration I have to do 2 iterations. So what I will saying this, that now this updated iteration is okay, so this is t is equal to 1. Once I have done the first iteration, I will say that current frequency has been updated, and we need to find the new frequency, right? Okay, so we need to find new frequency, and the current frequency will become this, right? Okay, sorry, this was initialization. Current frequency has become this, and now we are doing iteration for t is equal to 2. Now for the second iteration, what I am doing, I am saying that everything is initialized to 0 first. Right, now this is 2 is equal to 2, t is equal to 2. So for the second iteration, what I am saying that if A is present, I have to say that A has become B. So I have to add the frequency here, that was 1, right? Here it was 1, so I am just adding this 1 to B. So it becomes 1, right? Now since here it is 1, I am saying that this B has been changed to C. So I am adding here 1. So what it will become? 1. And since this is 1, I am going to add here 1, right? B, because C has become D. So this is 1. Since this is 0, D is 0, what I am going to do, I am going to add 0 to E, and it will become 0. Similarly, I will be adding it diagonally to everything. Now when Y is 1, after first iteration, it becomes this. Y will be changed to A. So what I will be doing, I will be doing plus 1, right? So it will become 1 here, right? Okay, so I am sorry, this is initialization, so t is 0. This is first iteration. After initialization we have done the first iteration, so t is 1 here. Now I want to do t is equal to 2. So for first iteration I have done this. Now for the second iteration, what I am going to do, I am going to find out the updated frequency, and the current frequency will become this, right? Now I have this string, and now what I am trying to do, I am trying to iterate over the string for the second time. So what I am going to say is this is again initialized to all 0. So basically this is t is equal to 2. It is not correct to technically correct to say t is equal to say 2. We can say here that initialization. This is more correct, right? Now at t is equal to 2, what we are doing, we are saying that from a, let us leave a, from b I am saying that this is b. So what I am saying, this I will add 0 to this. Okay, so once I add 0 to this, it becomes 0 and it will remain 0. Now second is 1. This b has been changed to c, so what I will be doing, I will be adding 1 to it, so it becomes 1, right? Okay, so I just want to say that for z is equal to 1, I am going to say z is equal to 2, because there were 2y, so we are doing z2, right? Now this has become 1. I will be adding 1 here, right? So it will become 1. So I will be adding 1 here, it will become 1, and now up to end. Since it is 2, so what I will be saying, that for first z I will be adding 1, 2. I will be adding both, since z is replaced by 1 and 2, so z is abolished, so I am just subtracting this 1. So 2 was this, I am just subtracting this 1. Okay, so I have done some mistake. No, there is no mistake. So what I am doing, that I am subtracting is 2 minus 1, and for 1 I am just saying that for first 2 I am just saying that it is replaced by a and b. So this one also 1 is added, so here a and b. And for the second y or the second z, here y has been converted to z, so for the second z I will again be adding 1 and 2 here, so it will be 1, so it becomes 2, and it is also 1, so it also becomes 2. So this is for iteration t is equal to 2. The count will be the sum of the updated frequency, that will be 2, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the 7 is answer. Got it? So 7 answer, right? So this is what we are going to do in the actual code. The benefit of using this code is, the benefit of using this logic is, even if t is greater than 25, that is 28, let's say that t is 28, sorry, t is equal to 28, right? What we have is, we have this we have preserved that what we have, and we are just adding 1 to it, right? Since we already have this index and we are adding 1 to it, uh, since we have preserved what we are tracking, so it doesn't matter how much does t increases or decreases, we will always be able to add 1 to our desired character, right? So let me show you the code for it. So first of all, we will do mod, that is for modulo purpose. It will be 10 to the power 9 plus 7. So this is just to handle large results using modulo. So I just write here to handle large results using modulo. Okay, so that we can remember it later. Now what we are doing to we are trying to store all initialize 0, right? So I want to count the frequency of the character, right? So what I will be doing, I will be saying that I am defining a char frequency. Does this work here? Yeah, char. So I am using this char frequency. What does it does? What it is doing? So it is basically it's basically storing the count of each lowercase character in S, right? So in string S, right? So what we will be doing, we will be, okay, so this is char, right? So what I will be doing is I will be just using char frequency is equal to char frequency is equal to 0 into 26 because we just have 26 alphabets and it is fixed. Now what we are doing, what we are trying to do now, we are trying to so let us say that I'm storing here that there are 26 zeros, so the 26 zero will represent A, B, C, D, E, right? So what I am doing is I am not going to say that A is storing something, A is storing 2, B appeared 4 times. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm just indexing values A, B, C, D, E to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 0 is representing A, 1 is representing B, likewise. Okay, so what I am doing right now is I want to count the frequency of each character in the input string. So what I am trying to do now is count the frequency of character in input. And how will we count it? We are just saying for character in S, what I will be doing is I will say that index of that character is ord of C minus ord of A. Mod of ch. Okay, character and minus odd of it. What this will be doing is, suppose that I have a character b, right? So it will appear at value. So here what I was saying, that suppose there is 0 1, so what I was saying, that 0 is representing a and b is represented by 1. So what this is doing is, this is saying that what is the odd value of character. So the odd value of character b is 98, right, minus odd value of a, that is 97, so it will become 1. So it is finding index like this. Or what will be the odd value of index c? So it is 99 minus 97, which will be equal to 2. Likewise, what will be the index of a? Odd value of a, to odd value of 97 minus a is 97, which is equal to 0. That's what it is representing here, right? So we got index here, right? Next, what we are saying, that we are just want char frequency of index is 1. Right, so we will count that and increase the frequency by 1, right? Same, we counted it and increased the frequency by 1, right? That is initialization, which is done here. Okay, so now what we are going to do next, we are going to perform this iteration for how many times? For I in t. So what we are doing, we are going to perform this iteration for 2 times, and then 2 times, and what we will be doing in this iteration is, first of all, we will update the frequency. So we'll do same thing. Okay, so we are doing update frequency, right? Or updated frequency. We need to store the updated frequency, right? What updated frequency? Stores the count of in S for this round of iteration. Okay, got it. So now updated frequency will be same, right? Right, we need to make it same, because we need to first initialize all this with 0, and then we diagonally increment the value, right? So updated frequency will be 26, and then for each character, right? For each character in suppose for j in range 26, right, means 0 to 25, means for it will iterate through all the characters. What I am doing is, if j is equal to 25, that means we have encountered z, right? We will write the logic here, but first we will write the logic for else, right? So if we get any other frequency, what I have to do is, I have to update this frequency, right? I have to update this frequency by index j, right? Frequency of that index j plus 1, right? We are not going to do anything on a, we will be starting from B, same as here we will be start updating from B, and for updating B we need to look at the value of A, right? So diagonal transversal what we have done here, right? So that's why we are going to update the frequency by current frequency plus, means what we are going to do is we are going to do current frequency, updated frequency plus this plus already present frequency, right? Already present frequency in J, right? So if we are updating B, we are just getting the value of B and adding the value of A from the previous frequency list, that is the CAR frequency which you have seen just now. And just to make this smaller, I am doing a mod here, right? Now what if we see a 25? In that case what we will be doing, we will be increasing updated count 0 with updated count 0 plus updated frequency 0 plus current frequency J, right? Current frequency of J, that means suppose here it is 2, so we will update both A and B by 2. Okay, so if it is 1 we will update both A and B, and just for the sake of large number I am dividing it by bond. So this we updated A as it is 0, and now we are going to update B. So what we are going to do, we are just going to replace it by 1, right? And the frequency, this is all we have to do. Once I say that I need to transverse, so just for remembering purposes I'm writing here that Z forms to A and B, right? And this is all other letter shifts to the next letter, right? All other letter shifts to the next letter, right? Now what I have to do, I have to update the original frequency of array for the next round, right? I have to update the original frequency array for the next round. I'm just writing here right. So we will say that CAR frequency is now updated frequency. So after first iteration, whatever character we get, now we will iterate over that. So for same reason, if every iteration is completed, so we have not used I anywhere, so just let us replace it by underscore, right? So now what it comes at, finally we need to return the length of the CAR frequency, that's it. No, we don't have to replace, we don't have to get the length of the CAR frequency, it will always be 26. We have to get sum of all these, the sum of all those counts that that is stored in that char frequency. So return sum of char frequency, right? But we will mod it by, we'll do a mod for the smaller number, right? Let us run this code, and I got error. Why? Int objects are not iterable. Okay, so t is 2 3 4. Okay, so if I say for underscore in range t, right? So let me run this. Yes. Okay, got it. Let me submit this code. What happened? Is it? Yeah, this code is accepted, guys. And let us analyze its complexity. Order of t plus n, of course. So order of n, and for every order of n, yeah, the order of t is coming from here, and the order of n, what is order of n? Is it for the characters? Order of t plus order of n, because this is where order of t comes, and this is where order of 26 comes. Since 26 is a constant, we are going to ignore it. So order of t comes from here, and order of n comes from here. So order of n plus t. Okay, got it. And for the space complexity, that will be order of 26. We are using updated frequency and char frequency, but since this order of 26, it is again a constant, so it will become order of 1. Okay, that's it, guys. If you find a better solution, please comment below. If you like my video, if you have liked my explanation and video, then please subscribe to the channel, or if you have any doubt, you can just comment down.